Hey guys, this is West Virginia Batman with Heroes for Hire, and I am at the
Elkins Mountain School.
the Elkins Mountain School, and I've never been here before, but tell us a little bit about the Elkins Mountain. It's high school, right?
It's middle school and high school. It's a residential treatment facility for teenage boys, and they come from all over the state of West Virginia, so ages 13 through 17.
Oh wow! So basically, you're dealing with at-risk youth that are dealing with could be any gamut of issues, correct?
Yes, from substance abuse to anger management issues, a number of different things.
And how long have you been here?
I just started in January, but I was a teacher here for 12 years and then a public school principal prior to being the CEO.
Oh, wait a minute. So, like, what grade levels? Now, you told me K through 12, right?
As a principal, I was pre-K through 12th grade.
Well, so you've had all grade levels.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. Now, you are...
therapist here.
Okay, so you're a therapist here. So now this is really good that we're having this interview. One of the things that I run into is, I do school assemblies all over the country. And one of the things I run into is that there's sometimes some reluctance for like high school level. They think, my kids aren't going to listen to Batman. And what a lot of them don't understand is it's a whole different kind of assembly. It's not an elementary level assembly where it's a cute little Batman assembly that teaches us some empowering things. So today we had two heavy back-to-back sessions, correct? And we had your students in here. What was the thing that you appreciated most about the presentation?
I appreciated that you were real and raw and engaging. There were frequent questions asked that engaged the kids. That you got the kids' feedback and kept them, interested and entertained throughout.
Yeah, and that was the kind of neatest thing for me is like the one that was speaking up and talking about, I don't like counselors. Well, that's pretty amazing because the dialogue was so good that it got them talking too. And that's a really big step.
I thought you did a good job of plugging therapy, and some of our kids are
Absolutely.
resistant to that.
And explaining what happens.
Yeah.
I think it's great because you come with the experience that many of them have had,
Right.
but you're on the other side.
Right.
So recognizing that, because I think a lot of them come with the attitude that, well, why should I do this? What does it matter?
Right.
And you laid it out there, in several steps and with the experience that there's hope on the other side.
Yeah, and I mean, here we are at a school.
It's a treatment facility too,
It
so it's a
really
residential
is.
treatment facility. So treatment is a huge aspect of this
Right.
program.
Right.
So for them to be accepting of that, in order to be successful in our program, they have to accept treatment. So.
Yeah, that's a must because as you know, as I pointed out to them, it's the foundation to everything else that gets built upon that. If we're not willing to do the therapy and the counseling, then the house isn't going to stand too long.
Right.
And now think about this. Let's just talk about regular high schools. Like, how many kids in regular high school today need to have that kind of reassurance that therapy's okay, that counseling is okay? I mean, seriously.
Lots in this day and
Lots.
age, especially after the pandemic and
Yeah.
the times that we're living in. So this is applicable to public high schools and middle schools as well.
Absolutely. I mean, just statistics alone, if you don't know, I mean, from 9th to 12th grade right now, we got 3,700 9th to 12th graders every day attempting suicide. That's not including middle school, elementary school, or the high school to 25-year-olds. We're probably over 6,000 a day. So overall, from both of you, would you say that this is a program that would be beneficial to upper level high schools and at-risk schools all over the place?
Absolutely. And I have to tell you, first I was going to ask the kids who were interested because I thought it might not be interesting for our high school age kids. And if I would have done that, then these kids would have missed out on an opportunity. So you definitely, if you're skeptical like I was a little bit at first for our high schoolers, I thought maybe just the middle schoolers, but our high schoolers would have missed out if I would have just plugged it to middle school.
And I appreciate you making that decision because a lot of times we have administrators that'll make the opposite decision and they won't even give them that opportunity. And what I always stop and think about is, how many lives could have been saved? How many kids could have been reached? So I appreciate that. You were skeptical, but you went through it, you got it, and now you don't regret it.
Right.
All right.
And you coming in as somebody to connect with them because that's a lot of them have missed out on that in their lives. So
Right. And then the last thing I'll say is, hey guys, you know what? When the Batman movies come out, the theaters, they're not full of preschoolers. They're full of middle schoolers and high schoolers. And grown-ups too, by the way. So we appreciate you all, and I appreciate you having me out here. And we just wanted to share this so people knew. So thanks, guys. We'll see you around. h4h.us is my digital business card. You can reach out to me there if you want to get a school assembly anywhere I'll go anywhere in the world, guys. It's just time for us to do something. We've got an epidemic going on with youth depression and suicide, and we've got to do something about this. So y'all have a good day.